Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. Voice all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Hurts comes out throwing. Setting up the screen. He finds room right away. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. And Oliver there to make the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On third down, it's Hurts. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Barkley again here on second. And they fire ahead for a few. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go to Barkley again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Elliott connects there. And all the way into the second quarter, our opening drive ends in 3.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First tone of the game for James Cook. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time left. They connect on the deep shot. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one hits for 30. And the Bills have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, Allen to the air. Forced out to his right. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's another Bills. First down. First down and goal to go.
To throw again, it's Allen. Buying some time right. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the air again, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Third down and goal.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Third and goal for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Alert! Half 10.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Well, a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This one from 42 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Another one for Cook. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Able to hit Palmer, complete. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Monday. Look out.
Allen on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Bass's kick is good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets him on the scoreboard.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good. Set.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
60. Delta, set. 180, 180. Delta.
It's Barkley again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. It's Allen out of the pistol. We get the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by 7. From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here he is to throw. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Cook. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Eagles 10, Bills 9.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Eagles are able to recover, and that should just about do it for us here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They run it with Saquon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great, set. And anyway,
Here's another carry for Barkley. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Buffalo.